I'm so glad you asked that question. And I had no idea what drill rapping was, but I called my son, and he sent me some videos, and it is alarming. And we are going to pull together the social media companies and sit down with them and state that you have a civic and corporate responsibility. You know, I mean, we pulled Trump off Twitter because of what he was spewing. Yet we are allowing music, displaying of guns, violence. We're allowing it to stay on these sites because look at the victims. We're bringing them in. We're going to show exactly what is being displayed. And we are alarmed by it. We are alarmed by the use of social media to really over-proliferate this violence in communities. And I think your question is dead on, and that's the question we're going to ask these companies. We're going to ask them for good corporate responsibility. This is contributing to the violence that we're seeing all over this country. It is one of those rivers that we have to dam.
Is there a message you have specifically for drill rappers?
You know, when you look at many of these young people, they're coming from communities that they believe that this is the only pathway for their success. Part of what we're doing with the crisis management team, and I am meeting with some of the top known rappers. We have a meeting set up where we're going to sit down and really bring in the rappers and show how this is impacting and is causing the loss of lives of young people like them. So we're looking at every area, and there's some very top-known rappers that are going to participate in this. Once we have the meeting, we're going to display the coalition of rappers that are looking at this. They see what this drill rapping is doing, and once we bring them together, I don't want to do it prematurely to announce their names, but we're going to roll out the entire campaign that we're looking at, that they are a part of.
Mr. Mayor, I get a question on that as well. And I knew you were asked this yesterday, but I wanted to see if there's an update. Jaquan McKinley's father said that you know, you were basically talking about his life for political gain, that you were inventing details of his life. And he said he reached out to you, left a couple of messages directly in a text. Have you responded to him? And what do you have to say to him? I mean, he's clearly upset. His son died. I mean,
yeah, no, this is painful to go through this experience. Imagine, I cannot imagine if I were to lose my baby, my son. It's a painful moment. We spoke after someone from the Daily News questioned me on this. We spoke again today. We're going to speak again tonight. And what I believe the outcome of this is that he and I are going to be partners to stop seeing our young men become victims of this level of violence, and ladies, and to go after those things that was just mentioned, the drill rapping, the overproliferation of guns. I believe that he's going to be a symbol of the dads all over this country that are concerned about their families, and I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to continuing the conversation.
Thanks, Mark.